Hey guys, we are back into Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, exactly where we left off. Just gonna talk to Kairi here. So, just gather the rest of the supplies. Sorry, you're listening to me. Yeah, I heard you. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Bring everything back here. If you need help, just ask. I'm counting on you. Yeah, so this is still the tutorial. Basically, it's right now you're just going to go gather stuff, obtain the log. Sweet. I don't know if talking to the characters on the island affects anything, but I'll do it anyway. So...
Hey, what's happening, man?
Wakka. Alright, so now this is like training. Okay, that didn't work so well. Okay, that still didn't work so well. That really is bad. Okay, I'm trying to parry right now. There we go. What you're seeing, that Tech 1P is like extra experience. So if you like, there we go. If you do things like block attacks, ow. If you block attacks or do something, you'll, Jesus. Okay, I'm not doing so well right now. There we go. Stun. Yeah, so if you block attacks, do things that are special, you know, you get tech experience. I've gone back into the groove right now, and yeah, that's awesome. But that's besides the normal. See, I only got 1 experience from just taking him out. So this is how you farm experience at the start of the game. Is just talking to these people.
The breeze feels great.
I can't remember this character's name because I never played. I never played. I remember he fights on this island too, which is something. Yeah, I never played this chick's Final Fantasy game, so I have no idea who the hell she is. Oh shit! Ow. But I don't know. I don't really care. She's such a minor character. She appears in the second one as well as an actual as you know, as a character, but Selphie? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, so the three other kids on the island besides Riku, Sora, and Kairi are Tidus, Wakka, and Selphie. We're just going to call her Selphie. Okay. Final Fantasy X was the other big RPG game that I was into when I was younger, mainly because first console was a PS2, and I mean, I know some people first consoles are PS3, and so I mean, there's nothing for me to complain about. But it's annoying. Yeah, so I played the hell out of Final Fantasy X, but like I said, I was so bad at RPGs that, you know, I couldn't level. Couldn't grind, so I had a really hard time fighting the final bosses. One thing about Kingdom Hearts though is that there really wasn't that issue. It's complex but easy. Actually, even then, it's not that complex. You can actually I can probably survive the entire game just by mashing the X button. That might not necessarily be a good thing, but that probably spoils the game. You have this whole like magic system and like special power system, but if you just mash X, it's like you can be fine. I'm alright with that. And you can climb trees. So basically the aim right now, like I said, you're you're training mostly, grinding for experience, but you're also getting equipment to build a raft. And the idea is that Sora, Kairi, and Riku are the three best friends that anybody could have, and they're sick of their life. And what you don't see is that there's a mainland. Okay, these aren't just some like renegade kids. This isn't Peter Pan, and they have boats. So they have boats to travel from the mainland, which is so freaking far away. These are Olympic paddlers. They travel with their boats here, but they want to build a raft to travel to distant worlds. And I think that's a pretty cute idea. Is that that there's a world out there that we cannot access, so we'll build a raft to get to it. That's their plan, and they're like I said, the bestest of friends, so they're all going to do that together. I think I have everything I need now. Is there a journal? I want to say there's a journal. See, this is this bullshit right here. Experience 0. Okay, you can turn this on and play the entire game with no experience. So you will have 18 HP, 2 MP for the entire game. And that's not even it. Like if I started from level 1, you can level 1 the entire game, and literally each attack does 1 damage. So imagine fighting like the final boss, which has 4 billion damage, and you deal 1 damage per second. Okay, and so this training is fighting Riku. I can't parry some of his attacks. Like this is, ooh. Ow. I think I can parry some of his attacks, but it's mostly me just walking around the back of him. There we go. Ow. Ah, that's gonna hurt. Okay. When he does that little bounce back thing. Oh yeah, if I'm doing a walkthrough, I should probably be telling you guys how to fight these people. He has his standard attacks, and then every now and again he'll taunt you. And at that point there, he'll just raise his guard. Not like that, but he'll taunt you and raise his guard, and I can't even see. And at that point there, you can actually just turn around. And what he did just then, and what he did before, is that when you hit him with a crit, is he'll fall back onto his back. He'll fall back onto his back, and then he'll spring back up at you with both feet, and that there just deals critical damage. That right there. If you get hit by that, if you don't run out to the side, you're gonna lose half your health straight away. There's no consequence, by the way, to losing any of these fights. It's just your own morale that will be affected. Like Riku has some bragging things. Like if you see that's his taunt, so you can just run behind him and smack him one. But yeah, there's no downside to losing any of these fights. If you lose against Tidus or whatever, it doesn't actually matter. Riku's got a hell of a lot of health compared to the rest of the guys. You can parry his attacks, but it's not worth it. The best way to farm for experience is against Wakka, because as you saw before, each of his ball attacks you can parry and get 1 experience from it, and his fast ball attack you can get 2 experience from it. And so you can just kill him basically just by parrying his ball attack and hitting him with it. But that's no fun. It's pretty slow and tedious, and surprisingly is one of the few things that I actually ground for experience for, because having a boost in Kingdom Hearts at the start was just so helpful. I'm dead. Oh, okay. I can't make that mistake ever again. Yeah, as you can see down the bottom right, that's really cute. Is that when your characters get low on health, they get sad. I'm boned. Oh wow. So I must have hit him just enough to. Ah. Okay, so he says there, man. Now the score is 0-1. I'm gonna fight him again. Because I'm like that. I'll probably cut it because you don't want to see this fight, and I'll put it back once I beat him. Okay, we are back. I did finally beat Riku. The prize for beating him is a potion. So you see I have 5 potions. So I beat him 5 times. The final score was 5 all. So he beat me 5 times before I beat him 5 times. I know there's a way to... Yeah, so, okay, 11 experience next. You get 5 XP for beating Riku. And there's only one attack you can parry to get a tech point. So, since I'm 11 XP away, I'll just fight Wakka real quick. I wouldn't recommend fighting Tidus or the chick, because you don't get much experience from them. But fighting Wakka, you can pretty easily farm XP. So there's 2 points already. When he's doing this, he doesn't really hit you, but it's hard to hit his balls. If you stand far enough away, it won't hit him directly. That's what you want to hit, is that when he throws his power ball, he jumps up into the air. If you hit that, that'll give you 2 experience points. So you can not attack him the entire time and just farm hitting his balls. That sounds sort of bad, just hitting his balls the entire time, but it's what's happening. You're hitting Wakka's balls. There you go. So that's a level up. I don't know if I chose the right path to get block, but definitely one of the best abilities to have is guard or block or whatever they call it in this. Oh, and one thing is that when you're fighting Riku, don't fall off the edge, because if you fall off an edge, that counts as a loss. So you could just start and then just make a bad jump, and you'll lose. No one likes losing. There you go. So that was 12 experience in probably about half the time it took to fight Riku. I'll leave it at that. 5 potions, a couple levels, not so bad. And you see, like, 58. 58's not so bad. I think it would just take another, like, another 5 fights with Wakka, and you should be able to hit another level. That's actually what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna farm another level here. Like I said, you can fight Tidus or the chick, but you don't earn XP as fast. So I'll cut again, and then I'll come back once I have another level. Okay, so I just beat Wakka twice, and as you can see, I'm level 6 now. I did not learn block or guard, but I learned slap shot. So the basically abilities in this game, they have ability points. You can see down the bottom it says AP 3 out of 3, allocating slap shot, and I have 2 out of 3. I can't remember what allows you to get guard. It might be the staff, the mystic stick, and you abandon. I don't know. I can't remember. Look it up on the internet. But I should have all the items. High potion, sweet. So this is the only time you can train. Before basically the main story kicks off. If you want to grind for levels, you have to do it now. Let's see. So I'm level 6 right now. It would take 77 experience to level up again. So basically I was earning about 25 XP per fight with Wakka. So it wouldn't be too bad to grind up to like level 8 even. If you can tolerate just hitting Wakka's balls. Is there a cutscene here? I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, I will watch this cutscene, so talk to you in a sec.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far did a raft take us?
Who knows? If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. It's just, I've always wondered why we're here, on this island. If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's why we need to go out there and find out. Just sitting here won't change a thing. It's the same old stuff. So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. Kairi, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sora! You wanted one, didn't you?
A Palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
It's nice to see you this one. What? Wake up, you kid! Wake up! This is serious!
Hey there, Donald. Good
We
morning.
got a problem, Dookie. But don't tell anyone.
Oh, Queen Minnie?
Not even the Queen.
Daisy?
No! It's top secret.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What?